With a total population of less than 3,000 people, Lanai is an island where everybody knows one another, where people still gather in the town square, and a place where there's not a single traffic signal, because traffic, well, that doesn't even exist here. But on this tiny little island in the middle of the Pacific, tradition reigns supreme. And the banners tell the story. 28 consecutive state fitness championships and 6 national titles. So how is it that this little school from this little island ends up going up and being the best in the state, best in the country? How do you explain that?
Hard work. Hard work is the main word. And every day, 5 o'clock in the morning, we're up in the gym, just cranking it out on the bars, doing push-ups on the stairs, running every morning. We run around the entire city, so it's like 3.5 miles. We're just together as a team, hard work.
Nigel Calderon is the reigning boys national champion. More importantly, he understands his place in history.
My dad was on the team, so he used to tell me stories about how him and his coaches took first, second, and third, and how it changed their life and how it benefits us in the real world. So, like, if we have to get a job at 6 o'clock, we wake up at 5 o'clock and we're there before 6 o'clock.
The physical fitness teams at Lanai High School hold a special place in Hawaii history, but the road to glory wasn't always paved with championships. Coach Kimo Hanag was there from the beginning.
In 1975, they first went, but they didn't really train. It was like the country guys like go off island, and so said, oh, who wants to go physical fitness? So a lot of guys signed up, they went, and then they took last. And then the following year, Mr. Chester was a shop teacher, decided he wanted to start the winning tradition for Lanai. So from 1976 till 2004, we won the state championships all the way.
Sadly, after the 2004 school year, the physical fitness program at Lanai High School came to an end. But now, more than 10 years later, it's back with an emphasis on team.
Wonderful community supports this, our whole idea of not only the fitness, but the whole one-team concept.
At Lanai High, it's not only about creating great athletes, perhaps more important, it's about raising the bar for a successful life.
We want to develop the character of these young men and women, and they're special kids. I mean, I love it here. It's just a great atmosphere to grow up. But we're hooked into the school, and we're hooked into the different community members here that want to raise good quality citizens, and that's what we're trying to do.
And that's exactly what makes Clive Kabiles proud. He was part of the 1978 Lanai High School fitness team that captured a national championship. Clive, you see this picture almost 40 years ago. Could you believe it?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I've been keeping myself in shape, because of this.
He says that kid in the photo has learned to overcome challenge thanks to his physical fitness training decades ago. And he sees himself in this year's team. How important is it, and how happy are you to see these kids doing this again?
This is awesome. This is awesome. It's like glorified again. It's like bring back everything that we had. And then not only that, these guys, the kids that go through physical fitness, they learn so much from what we teach them. To survive, to always be number one. Do not wait for anyone. You be your first one.
Physical fitness is just such a known thing in the community. Everybody, when you say you're in physical fitness, they're like, oh, I remember the days when physical fitness back in the day. There's just like such a respect for it here. This is like the first sport, anything I've ever tried to become part of, like athletically, and I'm just learning so much about just like what it takes to be an athlete, especially with physical fitness more than anything else.
But while fitness may be the hook, Ben and everybody else on this team and on this wonderful little island realizes the hard work and dedication is about becoming something even bigger than a national champion.
It means a lot. With the team, we always focus on our lifestyle. This has changed me in many ways. My attitude mainly. Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Now they know they can, and they do a lot of things that they didn't think they could do before. Yeah, physical fitness is more of a mental thing. It's not really a sport. We just it's like a way of life for these kids now. They're gonna carry it for the rest of their life.
Our coaches are always like telling us like be nicer, say hi to people, help them out, and I'm definitely starting to do that more. It's helping me just become a better person too, more than just athletically.
I think it goes back to the character of the coaches. They want to come back. Some were participants way back when, and now we have Kimo and his staff are just wonderful people. But the tradition is here and the history is here, and to see it come back to its fruition is a beautiful thing to see. And
Everything is can do. If not, you can make it so that it can happen. You know what I'm saying? I always live that way. I'm always happy. I always tell people, what you got is good. It can always be worse. What you got now is good. You deal with it, you work with it, you make it work.
You proud of this kid, huh?
Oh, it's pretty good, yeah. It's pretty, he did a lot, I've done a lot.
We've always been David, and we always have to beat the Goliath. It's the word against us every single time. Every single time.
And what makes you guys better?
Dedication, desire, determination.